Once upon a time, in a sunny little village, there lived a cat named Midnight. Midnight was no ordinary cat. Unlike his feline friends, who pranced gracefully on the ground, Midnight had a special talent. He could walk on ceilings. Midnight's fur was as black as the darkest night, and his eyes sparkled like stars. He loved to turn the world upside down, strolling across ceilings with his paws miraculously clinging to the surface. The village folk would often gaze up in wonder and giggle as they watched Midnight upside down, defying gravity. "Look at that silly cat," they would say. "Doesn't he know he's supposed to walk on the floor?" But Midnight didn't mind. He loved being different, though it did confuse everyone. Whenever he took a nap, he'd curl up upside down, with his tail hanging like a swaying pendulum. Even the mice who would scamper along the floor below looked up, puzzled by this topsy-turvy cat. In the same village, a brave little bird named Chirp lived high in an old oak tree, just outside of Midnight's house. Chirp loved to sing beautiful melodies, spreading happiness throughout the village. But one windy afternoon, something unexpected happened. A strong gust blew through the branches, and poor Chirp found himself tangled and stuck. "Help! Help!" tweeted Chirp as he flapped his wings helplessly. The villagers gathered around the oak tree, scratching their heads. How could they rescue Chirp high up in the tree? Suddenly, Midnight had an idea. Purring with excitement, he leapt onto the branches, using his upside-down walking skills to reach the tips with ease. He prowled across the underside of the branch, his paws sticking firmly to it as if he were on a stroll. "Midnight's going to save Chirp!" shouted a little girl wearing a rainbow dress. And indeed, Midnight reached Chirp, gently nipping at the tangled twigs until Chirp was free. Chirp fluttered his wings, joyful and grateful. "Thank you, Midnight. You're amazing!" Chirp chirped. The villagers cheered and clapped. Midnight had turned his unique ability into a special gift that saved the day. From that day on, Midnight became a hero in the village. Everyone realized how wonderful it was to be different. Midnight was proud of his upside-down antics and would often say, "Being different is a superpower." Whenever a challenge arose, Midnight was always ready to lend a paw, or an upside-down one. The villagers admired Midnight's courage and saw that being unique was a wonderful trait. Midnight continued to walk on ceilings, nap upside down, and live his life in the happiest of ways. And so, Midnight taught everyone that sometimes the best way to change the world